But daddy is a state of mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm your daddy.
Let's go.
Get up on y'all. You gonna learn today.
Daddy, chill.
Call me daddy.
All right, let's do something fun. Teddy's gonna do his teasers.
All right.
He's gonna do.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear these.
Yeah.
Hey, these are, kind of on the fly.
He
here.
likes doing three.
All right, let's do it.
He likes doing 3 teams, and he likes doing the 17
Teddy
or
teases
7.
and Burnsie burns.
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't,
Burnsy's gonna burn this teaser up.
all right, first one, I'm going to take Broncos +3 moving to +10 against the Chargers. I don't trust the Chargers. I just don't. Next one, Cleveland. At home, they have -3. I'm going to take them Jags +10. That'll be away. Jags +10, going from +3.
CJ beat hard.
Yeah. Take them, dude. They both don't have quarterbacks now. It's a circus. This whole league's a circus now, dude. What are we doing?
RG3
So
coming
who's your
back.
third team?
My third team, I'm gonna take Detroit. Detroit's gonna win at away, and I think that's going to +4, +4, +3, 4, 3.5, +3.5.
I don't necessarily hate that. You don't think moving the Chargers down is the better play? You think the Broncos are just going to go on the road and beat them?
I think so. I just don't trust the Chargers. I think they've been having a little rough time, and especially late in games, they give up games. So I think it's 2 or 3 wins they've had in a close games. I could be wrong. I think that's what I heard.
Chargers.
Ray Charles. Hey, Ray Charles would be very proud of you because he obviously knows you did not watch the Denver game last week.
Yeah, I did.
I just think Chargers don't have a home game. There's probably going to be more Bronco fans there than Chargers.
Always. I've been there.
It's going to be a home game for every time you go there. It's like, dude, this stadium is louder for the opposing
It's like the
team.
Steelers.
Well, since you guys want Burns to Burns, I would definitely do not agree with that teaser.
Okay.
Just for the simple fact is that Denver team is really bad.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson he's the backup quarterback in the league now.
I mean, he was headed that way.
You think that after all those wins, you think those are
6
just
in a
fluke
row?
games?
He didn't win the
No, I know.
That
I'm
team
just
was
saying.
he was still turning the ball over. He was still making massive mistakes even through that win streak. They got very lucky in multiple games, 1-possession games.
Yeah.
You know, that Chargers team is a lot better than people think. They play obviously in a very tough division.
Yeah.
They needed to get it together. And I think right here, I think it's going to be a statement game. I honestly think the Chargers will win by 2+ touchdowns.
Wow.
I like that. Maybe I'll look into it.
What was your other one? You said Jags on the road?
Yeah, Jags on the road against the Browns. I think
I like that.
Low scoring game. I think not too crazy.
I like that.
I mean,
Browns tough D, man. Their D just always shows up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, you have no
Miles
quarterbacks.
Garrett's a beast.
Yeah, I know. And then what else?
What was the other one? What I do? Lions? Yeah, Lions +3.5. I think that's 3.5. They're -3.5. So what? That's 6. Yeah, 3.5 +3.5.
That line worries me. As a Lions fan, that line worries me, and as a handicapper, that line worries me.
I mean,
more.
they are away too. I get that. I know it's.
I'm looking at the playoff picture, right? I was looking at this earlier. It's kind of sad because right now in the AFC, if it ended today, it's so bad, dude. If it ended today, you have the Colts with Gardner Minshew. You have the Browns with
Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco, okay, which I fucking didn't even know he was still around.
I didn't either.
I'm
You
back,
have-
bitches.
You have the
Yeah,
Steelers.
that's exactly right. I'm back.
You
You have-
can't get rid of me.
You have Mitchell Trubisky and the Steelers,
Dude, it's fucking.
and then you have CJ Beathard with the Jags. Obviously Dolphins, Ravens, Chiefs, but after that, and then you have who's rounding out the 9 seat, the 9 hole or the right below them would be the Bengals with Browning
upside down
at
Burrow.
6 and 6. It's wild to me. The NFC is just, I don't know. I look at these teams and I'm like, fuck, man. You just don't know what these teams. I mean, the Lions can beat any one of these teams. The only team in the NFC right now that, in my opinion, in the playoff picture is the Falcons at 6 and 6. They're only in there because that's probably the worst division in all of football with the
You're
AFC
100% right.
with the AFC North, and that's with the Ravens because the AFC North is like 3. Burnsie, if the Jags fall off and the Bengals find a way, Browning finds a way to. I mean, you could have 3 fucking AFC North teams in the playoffs.
That's a lot.
You're also probably going to have 3 NFC North teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's right.
You know, The Packers are going to make a run for sure. Minnesota looks good to get in, and obviously the Lions at 9-3, they're looking to get into.
Yeah. It's
interesting year of
it's
football
interesting.
for
I mean,
sure.
the Giants.
It's going to be a very interesting year.
Yeah.
Who's your super? Let's talk Super Bowl predictions.
Yeah.
Who you got, Teddy?
I have 2 bets placed at the beginning of the year,
Let's see
Okay.
this
so
one.
I'm just gonna take those.
Oh boy,
I got Dolphins and the Lions to win
Okay.
the Super Bowl. Those are my 2 teams I picked in the beginning of the year.
Lions are a little homer for you though, right? It's
Yeah. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm a Rams fan, but I know that the Rams didn't have a chance this year. So what
Yeah.
am I doing? Supposed to bet on them? No. What about you, Burnsie? I mean, now we're here, and you said the Niners
as much
earlier.
as much as I fucking hate to say it, the Chiefs probably go back to back.
You think so?
I think so too.
Wow.
No,
They
I
need to
thought
figure
that
out their
too.
offense. They have a really good defense. But
It
it's
doesn't
That's the
offense.
best part about
matter.
Mahomes. He always figures it out.
Yeah.
Exactly. He always
Hey,
figures
one
it
leg
out.
too. Remember he hurt his leg? Was that last year?
Yeah, no, last year in this, like literally the
game-
week before the
yeah,
Super Bowl or
yep.
some shit. Yeah.
You think the Chiefs?
So,
He
I'm-
says
I-
Chiefs.
I'm saying Niners.
I think it's a straight. I think it's a straight repeat of the Super Bowl. I think it's going to be Chiefs Eagles.
I'm saying Niners Ravens. I'm on the conspiracy train.
You,
The Super Bowl logos, the last 3, like someone did the thing,
yeah,
the colors.
The colors, yeah.
Every
I
single
saw
time
that.
they release the Super Bowl logo, the colors of the background of the logo have been the colors of the matchup every time. Like it's fucking, it's
For
weird.
like the past 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah,
something
something
like
crazy.
You know what though? Those are 2 really, really good teams. It would be a hell of a Super Bowl.
And it would be a repeat of Colin Kaepernick fucking us in the Super Bowl.
That guy's
Colin
still on his knees
Kaepernick.
somewhere.
Oh my God. Hey, that was when Jacoby Jones returned. What was it? Halftime kickoff.
Oh my God,
Niners were
that's
like
right.
just
I
making a
remember
like
that.
like they were like kind of getting it going. He returns at halftime, and I'm like, fuck. And then the lights went out. Remember the fucking lights shut off.
That you know what's crazy? That was when Jen and I first started dating. That was our
Really?
first Super Bowl ever together. Yeah,
Wow.
that was like 10, 11 years ago.
Yeah, I was the only Niner fan. Well, me and Kelsey were the only Niner fans in this fucking pizza place. Me, Kelsey, and my dad, and we were just so fucking shattered, man. We were so shattered. That was Harbaugh versus Harbaugh, wasn't it?
Yep.
Dual hardball.
Yeah, that was
Yep, that was
Harbaugh
dual
versus
Harbaugh.
that was John versus John versus Jim. So
It's,
Hey, you talked about the Eagles. What about this game? I mean, you got Cowboys Eagles this week. I think what? Eagles
oh,
are favored?
buddy.
That-
Yeah, I'm.
I know you can't.
Hey.
It's your plays. I get it. I understand.
No,
but
I
what do you
don't
think
care about
the
that,
game?
right?
It's
Like,
-3.5. It's right -3.5. Cowboys at home.
give me the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm leaning Eagles right now.
like a little revenge game from.
I think it's going to be a big bounce back game.
Yeah.
This is honestly a very important game.
Yeah,
This
I
is
think
going to
it's-
tell you a lot about that Eagles team.
And the Cowboys.
Hey,
too, right?
I don't want to
mean,
sleep on the Cowboys though. They're good.
They are, and they're at home. That's the thing is they play very well at home, but it's when they travel they've been doing really bad. So I think it's a really interesting game, especially Eagles and what was it, the 49ers last week?
I
Yeah.
will tell you this. I would not be surprised to see the Cowboys win
Mm-hmm.
by 2 or 3 in the Eagles cover.
Cowboys are
that-
favored by
that-
3.5. You said
3.5 at home.
3.5.
3.5 at home.
Yeah, I could see that being like a 27-24,
I might need
like
Sunday
late
off.
field goal game or something wins it. They always play each other tough. You know, even the game in Philly, the fucking Dolphins had a chance, or the Dolphins, the Cowboys had a chance. Remember the butt fumble?
Mm-hmm.
They were just kind of like trying to run the clock out, and Swift, Swift ran into fucking Devonta Smith coming across,
Yeah,
or
ran
AJ Brown, and fumbled the ball. Like the Cowboys had a chance in that game several times. So we'll see. It's
I'll
gonna
give
be
you my favorite play of the weekend if you guys really want it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be the Bills over the Chiefs.
And he just
I
said the
love
Chiefs
the
are going
Bills
to
over
win
the
the
Is
Chiefs.
World.
that is
He
that
just said the Chiefs
is
are
that
going
in
to the-
Buffalo? Is
I
that game
think
in
this will
Buffalo?
be nope. It's in Kansas City,
Oh my
and I
God.
think this is going to be the wake up call. And I don't think Chiefs lose another game rest of the year. I think they lose this game and they win out.
So the last time these guys played was that well, the last time I remember these was that wild playoff game, right? Was that last year where there was like a minute left and it was like
Yes.
touchdown, field goal, like within less than 2 minutes it was like 3 or 4 scores.
That was a game.
It
Mahomes
was
got
last
hurt.
year because
It was
I
playoffs,
remember
right?
Casey got the ball first, went down, and scored a touchdown. Josh Allen never got a chance.
Yeah. But the Bills should have won
That
that
changed the whole
game. They
rule.
scored way too fucking quick.
Yeah.
The Bills scored but not way too quick, but they were like, "Oh,
There's like 13 seconds left on
yeah,
the clock.
they got 13 seconds." Mahomes like, boop, boop, field goal. It's like,
Yep.
I hate. That's one thing I hate. We're gonna wrap this up here in a little bit. One thing I hate about defenses in football is that at the end of the game, they go, oh, we're going to soft coverage. We don't want to give up the big play. It's like, you haven't played that way all game. Like,
yeah, I hate that. You're absolutely right.
You don't want to give up that deep ball all game. I don't understand why you're giving everybody 15 yards back. Just play your defense.
Well, then you see like
it's the same thing when it's like a team's going for it, like on 4th and 3, and you got the cornerback playing 8 yards of separation. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, but yeah, you're absolutely right. It happens way too much.
Yeah.
So,
all right, Burns. Well, fucking appreciate the late addition to the pod.
I appreciate you guys having me on.
Yeah,
man.
we'll have to have you on more often, and maybe we'll do like a playoff pod or something. You know, go over. You know, since it'll be so concentrated on only a handful of games, and do like some playoff stuff, because that's the stuff that I think a lot of people would appreciate. A lot of the people that are betting too, they want to know like the angles in playoffs, because
well, hey, we'll talk about it. You know, maybe we'll do some sort of giveaway and give away a box of cards or something, and I'll give away some packages to people.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey, Michigan winning the Natty. Who do you think?
I don't.
You don't? You think Bama does it?
I think Michigan got fucked.
Yeah, with the 4-1.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy. We didn't even talk about this. I mean,
I didn't want to bring it up, but I kind of had to.
Fucking Florida State, buddy. Like what else could they? Everybody's like, oh, we don't want to see that team in there. I mean, they were a dog in the ACC championship game, and they came out and won. They couldn't have did anything else to get in. I mean, it's disappointing.
It's hard. I mean, at that point, I did see something on I think it was Twitter, or Instagram, and it was like, oh, put it to 6 people or 6 teams and do like a flex this year.
It needs to be 8.
Yeah.
It needs to be 8.
Well, we're going to 12 next year, right? So I mean, obviously, yeah, it's the problem's solved as of next year. But the problem is you left a Power 5 out that went undefeated. You can tell me they don't look pretty. I don't give a fuck they look pretty or not. Yeah, they deserve to be there.
Yeah.
They overcame every obstacle that was put in front of them and won.
I just thought,
how you gonna put 1-loss teams ahead of a Power 5 that didn't lose a game?
I know. I felt that Georgia got snubbed. Like,
nah, Georgia's schedule was too weak.
Yeah, but still, like,
I mean, you could say Michigan's schedule was pretty weak the first 8 weeks.
I would have rather seen a 2-loss Oregon team in the.
You're telling me if Georgia wins by 3, they're still number 1. So like
they would have went to 2, but yeah.
Okay, but that 3 points bumps them to, what are they now, 5? Where they go to 5?
I think 5.
So I don't know. I just didn't agree with that.
No, I think they're 6, right?
6
after
6? Florida. After Florida, I think.
Yeah. All right. So there you go.
State,
so like a 3-point difference in all the entire season. I don't know. I think Georgia went in that game thinking they were locked. I really did. I think they went in the game. They're like, we're locked.
Yeah.
Win or lose, we're fucking in.
I agree with that.
And I think they got fucking shocked.
It was a hard year, honestly. I mean, with the last 5-6 teams.
I mean, what I want to know is, how does fucking Texas go from, what was it, 7 or 8 to 3?
Yeah, that's my bigger question. I am born and bred down.
How is that? How is that not even being talked about anywhere? It's just like,
at most they could have been 4. I understand maybe an argument.
Yeah,
for 4,
that's my point. That's why I said Michigan got screwed, because they should have been 4.
They should have been. No, I agree, 100%.
Yeah. So you're saying they like. Michigan should beat Texas. Bama beats Washington. It's a Bama Michigan. You want a Bama Michigan natty, right?
Yeah,
that would have been ideal for everybody.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think I'm a Michigan fan. I'm saying this just because I think with the whole Harbaugh thing and the scandal, I just think he's just gonna. I think he's just out for blood. I think he's gonna win the national championship, and I think he's coming back to the NFL.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If there's a sleeper team that's going to win it all this year, it's Texas.
Yeah,
I think it is too.
I don't like
team that
weird.
Snuck in.
So weird. Yeah,
it's always a snake, dude.
As soon as they got number 3, I was like, oh, they're gonna win it, aren't they? Like, come on, man. They're gonna play Washington.
I don't remember what the line was. Are they like plus 1,200? They definitely, they're definitely worth putting a dinner on them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
All right. Well, that was fucking fun, dude. We did about almost an hour and 15 minutes. It was fucking good.
My fucking nuts are sweating in this room. I
don't know how my wife works in here, dude. Let's go.
Jeez. Hey, that's like our rip room, dude. It's so great. It gets so hot in there.
I think my ball sweat might be in the seat by now.
Yeah, my balls is hot. All right, Burns.
Leaving her a nice little present. Hey, boys, I appreciate you.
Yeah,
thank you guys
for sure.
so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate everybody out there listening who likes, shares, follows. It all helps. It really fucking does.
Anything helps.
Yeah.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing, guys. Do the fucking right thing. That's what this episode's going to be called. Do the right thing.
I like it.
I really do appreciate it because there's guys now that they hit us up and guys that just go, hey man, I can't buy into breaks, but I'm listening to every pod. Yeah. I'm following that. I'm following the brand. I'm following this. I'll try to support us where I can, and that shit helps.
That's everything.
That's everything. When we hit a big card, if you can't buy into a break, repost it. Yeah. If you can't buy a box, repost this. Like, the podcast helps, man. We're getting more people. We're getting more eyes. We're getting more views. It's slowly but surely. We're fucking churning that butter, baby. And that butter takes a little while.
Yeah, it does.
It takes a little while. We got to sprinkle a little bit of salt in that butter. We got to get a little fucking butter, baby. Got to get that over and back and pussy.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. No, I'm serious, though. Everything helps. I really... I can't say I'm thankful enough to the people out there that continually support our channel, even when we're live and we don't have the latest and greatest stuff on the table. The guys come in and support, and it means a fucking lot to us. It means a lot to him. I know it means a lot to Sleevey. I'm excited about next week. Draft. We will have Bowman Draft on the table. It's a big fucking release. It's a huge release for us. Technically it comes out 12/12, which is fucking ironic because it's Brady. It's double Brady. Brady has autos. Brady has autos in the product. Of course. Come on, dude.
Brady, Langford, Clark,
yep.
Skeens.
No Cruz. No Cruz.
No, who's the other guy? Jenkins either. No
yeah.
Jenkins.
But I appreciate everybody. Please come into the live. Follow us. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the Spotify. Subscribe to, even if you have both and you only listen on one, fucking click that play button.
Yeah, click the download button.
Put the fucking download. Put the phone off to the side. Tell your wife to download it, all right? Tell your grandma, your parents, tell your aunts, your uncles. Tell them all. Say, hey, you like two mouth breathers talking this whole time, and we'll do it. We like mouth breathing.
Hey, we got 3 actually. Come on.
Well, Josh ain't a mouth breather.
Oh, yeah.
I can.
He's here.
Can you mouth breathe it? Just don't go full. Don't go full Eli.
Don't go full.
All right, guys.
Thank you, guys.
We are
I appreciate
out.
you.
Peace.